your brain has different wave states. So if you're really energized, it's going to be producing alpha waves, and alpha waves are really fast. But when you're kind of relaxing, going to sleep, you're going to be in theta waves, delta waves. And so the idea here is that if you're in alpha wave state, you know, really energized, you could bring yourself down by listening to music or having flashing images, you know, like just like random colors that mimic theta waves or delta waves. So that's the idea. And this is something I kind of experimented with when I first started memory competitions, and kind of like it because you kind of lose yourself in what's going on. And so right here, I'm going to play a little bit of theta waves, as you can see right here, theta waves. And you probably could have a TV right here, and so you might hear it coming from this way, but it's just like a quick sample to show you what I'm kind of talking about. So as you can tell, it's just like this tone, you know, it's kind of like echoing a little bit. And the idea is if you're just like focusing and relaxing and just hearing it, eventually your brain states go to theta wave state. And when it comes to memory and you're learning all this information, you don't really want to be high energy because you're like, oh my god, let me just like picture everything, da 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 da. You're not really focusing on every single image you're creating, the story, the location. And so when I'm memorizing for competition, and this doesn't just apply to competition memory, it could be any kind of learning, you know, I really want to be in a nice calm state because I gotta make sure I am completely focused on whatever I'm picturing. And so having this noise to kind of force yourself down into that state is useful. And when I was training for the USA competition, this is what I usually did before a memory training session, kind of just sitting there listening to it. And it's just weird because if you listen to it for a while, it's just like no, just like the humming, it kind of does take you out of whatever state you're in and gets you into that specific zone. And so I recommend kind of experimenting with it to see how it works for you. You know, it's kind of hard to tell if it's going to work for you or not, but that's the idea behind this kind of stuff, is that you're in this specific state in your mind by listening to this, by seeing the flashing frequencies, you know, just like colors changing at a different pace. It could bring you down into the right state, and you'll kind of want to be in the theta wave state because that's kind of related to like meditation type stuff right here, meditation, relaxation. Delta is kind of more like sleep state, and so you kind of want to be in that zone when you're ready to learn, like, okay, got it, and you're just really calm about it, and you can just like picture everything very clearly. And that's what happened to me, that when I'm in this specific state, everything is just very clear. It's really easy to start, you know, coming up with the stories and picturing them all. And so I really recommend experimenting with it. I'll put this link in the description down below so you can mess with this one specifically, and let me know how it goes. You know, I would love to hear your experience. Maybe you do something else that kind of gets you in the zone. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.